The ends do not justify the means. This quote is the center of the 2016 crime thriller film Hacker. In the first scene, the main character, Alex, introduces his family. They move to Canada in search of a better life, but their financial problems have made life very hard for them. His parents also fight a lot, which bothers him a lot. He also says he doesn't have any friends, so he spends all his time on the computer playing video games. Alex gets his first job as a clicker on one of the websites. For every 1,000 clicks, he gets $20. It's not much, but he believes that all great things start with small ones. He becomes more interested in the financial world and learns more about how it works. Eventually, he learns about the banking system and its weaknesses from the internet. One night, he hears his parents fighting, so he goes out to get some coffee. He finds out about the criminal group Dark Web, which is well known in the online world. At the coffee house. When Alex gets home, he sees his mother crying. When he asks her what's wrong, she tells him that she lost her job and that they may lose their home. After this, Alex goes to his room and gives his mother the money he has saved. His mother is surprised to see the money, and at first she refuses to take it. However, Alex tells his mother that the most important thing right now is not to lose their home. He wants to join the group, but the admin says he needs to be invited by someone or do something illegal. So, he makes a simple website to sell bogus supplements and thinks about who he can hurt. He remembers Randy, a bully at his school who was obsessed with proteins. Then, when Alex sells protein supplements for a low price, Randy falls for it. Rainey uses his dad's credit card, which lets Alex get all of his information after sending it to them. Alex joins the dark web group. In the next scene, one of the group's members, Roosevelt, texts Alex. Roosevelt agrees to help Alex make money at his own risk. After that, Roosevelt offers Alex a job as a black market trader. Roosevelt gives Alex goods for a fraction of their market value and tells him to sell them. First, he has to sell a couple of gaming laptops, which he does easily and makes a lot of money. Alex sends Roosevelt's share of the money and spends the rest on a new laptop. Alex believes he is in business and enjoys it immensely. He has already arranged 30 grand in 4 weeks, which previously took 4 years 1 day. Alex decides to leave home and move to a big city for his studies. He learns that his new college will not begin until January and to sustain, continues his black market business. Alex can now buy credit card numbers and fake IDs to shop online. With those fake cards, he is able to get a few high-end Rolex watches. However, he can't sell it like he used to because there are too many cops in the new place and it isn't easy as before. To put his luck to the test, he goes to Chinatown and attempts to sell the watch for $10,000 each. However, none of the stores accepts the watch. Some also believe that it's stolen. Meanwhile, a man named Sai approaches and offers him that he can sell his 3 watches for more than $30,000 with a 30% cut. Alex is skeptical at first but later agrees. To his surprise, Sai manages to sell the watches for $35,000. Alex is curious as to how he sold it so quickly. Sai says he will only reveal it if Alex tells him how he got the watches, to which Alex agrees. In the following scene, Sai reveals the secret to how he successfully sells the item. They both start selling different things and become partners in crime. They can make 60 grand in a short amount of time. Alex sends some money to his family and keeps the rest for himself. After a while, he starts college, but he soon realizes that college isn't for him. So, he drops out and keeps doing business with Sai, hoping to do something big. One day, one of Sai's club friends, Robin, gives them a foreign customer's credit card. When Alex sees that it has a lot of money on it, he doesn't want to hack into the account because it's too risky, but Sai convinces him to. Then, they make a fake ID and get the money out of the bank without getting caught. The next day, Alex finds out that the bank that fired his mother is on a list of weak institutions. Alex says that the bank's security system isn't very good, so he offers to improve it for free in exchange for being let go. Because of his crime, Alex becomes well known on the dark web, and Zed, who made the dark web, likes his work because of how well known he is. Sai sets up a date for Alex with a girl named Kira. During their first meeting, they agreed to work together on a dark web business. It turns out that Kira knows more about the dark web and bitcoins than Alex does. She knows how to make fake credit cards and how to use onion browsing. With Kira as a partner in crime, their business grows quickly. Kira also has a lot of clients and can sell their items quickly. Alex and Sai are interested, but she says that her uncle helps her find clients. As time goes on, Sai starts to doubt that Kira can have so many connections so easily. Sai asks why she needs to work with them if she's already so good on her own. Alex thinks Sai is overthinking. One night, Kira invites Alex to join her in Hong Kong to grow their business. Alex says he can't go because he can't leave his best friend alone. Sai, who is lying on the couch, hears them talking and gets suspicious. One day, the three of them decide to go to their biggest deal yet. They have a lot of big things to sell, but to their surprise, Kira easily convinces the buyers to buy everything at once. Just as Kira is about to close the deal, Sai steps in and tells the buyers that he wants to build trust with them, so it's okay if they don't buy everything. In the meantime, Alex goes up to the head client and touches him. The client gets angry and pulls out his gun. He is so mad that he cancels the deal and tells them they will get into a lot of trouble if they try to do business with anyone else he knows. On the same night, they see a police officer checking out their truck. All three of them are scared for a moment, but the officer leaves without doing anything. After this, Alex thinks they are no longer safe where they are, so they decide to move to Hong Kong. The three of them run their business more efficiently there and make a lot of money. On the other hand, Alex thinks they are not safe in Hong Kong. In the next scene, the three of them are at the bar at Sai's birthday party. Alex wants to challenge the system and get Zed's attention while also making money. Sai is inebriated and gets into a fight with a random guy, resulting in Sai and Alex being thrown in jail. Sai realizes his mistake in prison and apologizes to Alex. They are soon released and Kira claims that her uncle assisted them. In this, the next day, Sai returns with a large sum of money demonstrating that he can still buy and sell items and is genuinely sorry for his wrong behavior. When Sai reveals the card he used for the transaction he did, Alex becomes enraged as he had explicitly forbidden Sai from using that card. Alex, furious, tells him he has become careless and could endanger all of them. He then tells Sai to return to Toronto. Sai is broke and agrees to leave peacefully. Alex and Kira then decide to attack all Hong Kong ATMs to get Zed's attention. They carry out their plan and earn $2.3 million. After hacking the ATMs, they leave a card bearing the dark web's logo. When government officials become aware of this, they launch an investigation. On the other hand, their plan is successful, but Kira is not pleased. She expresses her desire to discontinue her involvement in the business. Instead, she wishes to enjoy the rest of her days with Alex. On the other hand, Alex disagrees because he wants to punish the banks. While arguing, they notice Zed has promoted Alex to the position of dark web underboss. Following that, Alex requests a meeting with Zed. Initially, Zed denies it, but Alex persuades him by saying billions of dollars are on the line. The subsequent day, they travel to a large factory to meet Zed. They meet Zed, who is in a wheelchair. Inside the factory, Zed warns them that if they want to do work for him, they must not make any mistakes. If they do, they have to die with their friends and families. Sai sends Alex a voicemail in which she says she's sorry and asks for a second chance. He's at the hotel waiting for Alex and Kira. At the same time, two strangers break into the room. When Alex and Kira get there, they find Sai dead in the bathtub. Alex realizes that the foreign customer who owned the card that Alex forbids Sai from using did it. They also realize that if Sai hadn't come back, they would have been the ones to die. Alex and Kira are now part of Zed's team and are planning an attack on the market system. They start by faking the death of the chairman of the Federal Reserve and quickly spreading the news and articles about the chairman's death as a result of the market falling quickly. Other wealthy investors are scared when the dark web team splits up the stolen money. After completing their mission, Alex and Kira get in their car to go home. Suddenly, two unidentified agents kidnap them and take them to an empty building. They separate Alex and Kira and give Alex a drug that knocks him out. When he wakes up, he finds that all of his belongings have been destroyed. Alex doesn't know who these people are or why they took Kira and Zed. He tries to get in touch with them but can't reach them. After that, Alex flies to Bangkok to meet Kira. It turns out that they had agreed to meet 2 days after the operation at the Temple of Dawn. 2 days go by, but Kira doesn't show up. Alex starts to feel lonely, so one day he goes to a cyber cafe to look at the internet. When Alex pays with his fake credit card, he learns that the government has shut down the dark web and killed Zed and Kira. At the same time, the cyber cafe's owner calls the police to report that Alex used a fake card. Shortly after, the police arrive and arrest Alex. He has now been in prison for 2 years. At first, he is angry and sad, But he thinks about going back to his simple life. As time goes on, he misses. She also says that the CIA had a different plan for Kira, so she had to wait for Alex's release. Now that the two young hackers are out of the chaos, they can start a new life. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to stay updated with more movie recaps. See you again soon.